From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Five glorious months of football about to get underway. We're all set, and away we go in a new NFL season. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. He cuts it right. Brushes him off with ease. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That one way too far up there. They can't connect.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, a run for Henry. Has a big hole left. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. McCole Hardman now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Attack, attack!
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Yellow, yellow!
Running back sent in motion. Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Gets everything he has under this throw. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Chiefs tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Reed now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
He takes off left on this 2nd down. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Andrews with the catch. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Lamar now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for and you go out and execute.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Hits the 20. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Well, you know this firsthand, partner. You get hit making a throw, you know this is a possibility. And that crowd cheer then confirmed it for him as he got off the ground, picked off, and in this case, taken back for 6 as well.
Yeah, I hated that sound.
I know.
Not only of the pads crunching me, but that crowd telling you it is going the other way. That's what you got to do to these quarterbacks in this league. You got to hit them, you got to harass them, and mistakes will follow.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Mahomes trying again after the pick. This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has a man, it's Brown. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Taking his shot deep down the field it goes. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Yellow.
A counter give here to Pacheco. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Yellow.
And the Ravens going nickel, 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. And not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back. Nowhere to go but for a sack.
After the sack, another pass on second down. He throws him, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Play action, Mahomes. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Easy.
Tight end in motion right. Second and 10 now. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in. Right, higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Return coming from the 6. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
They'll run Pacheco. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Come back!
They'll try to run with Pacheco. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Reed now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
2nd down, Jackson to pass. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Jackson now on 3rd. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Motioning one of the tight ends. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
1st down, here's Lamar. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Jackson trying again on 2nd down. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He has the 1st over the middle. will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Returns looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yellow. Far side.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Yellow. Side.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you. Right? That's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Well, they get the ball back with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a...
Big gain downfield. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. 1st and 10. It's Mahomes. He puts everything behind this one. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
31, Chiefs 21.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hughes.